Day 113 of building a new mobile game in Unity every day. How do you build in a way that makes your life easier? In today's game, you need to tap to rotate the cube to match the colors. I spent most of my time today reorganizing my project. I wanted to make my life easier. First, I set up a template prefab with the scene set up, score text, status text, specific areas for 3D objects and managers. Next, I genericized a bunch of code. I pulled my color palette out into a scriptable object. Then I made a manager that acts as a static interface serving the scriptable object. I added a monoscript, which exposes methods to set an object's color to red, blue, or green. Now if I add the colorable script to an object and call the red method, it turns out the red from my color palette. Next, I moved on to other managers. A manager for score. I created a static class with a set, increment, and reset method. These push to a reactive behavior subject with a monobehavior script which updates the score text mesh pro, likewise for the status text. I used a similar method for camera shake and hit stop, but these use subjects, not behavior subjects. Now anywhere in my code, I can call these functions. I find it helpful to identify things I commonly want to do, then I pull these functions out and make them as simple as possible to do. I use things like static classes, fluent interfaces, extension methods, and code generation to do this. Besides experience, that's the main way I'm able to do more in the same amount of time. I'm not just standing on the shoulders of giants, but I'm standing on my own shoulders. Anyway, that's today's game.